everyone, Emily here. Welcome to episode 13 of my Minecraft Let's Play. In today's episode, we have a couple goals, those being to find a rusty wolf in the jungle vines biome, which is going to be our final wolf to obtain for our wolf collection, I guess is what I should call it, because we're going to have like every single wolf variant, and we're going to do something fancy with the wolves next episode, which I'm really excited about. And we're going to build a village center, which is going to be super exciting. I did do a couple things off camera, which I will show you. First things first, I did move over some of my stuff into the chest room. This is a little ugly right now. I'm sure it'll be hidden. Hopefully, the dirt and the andesite. Hopefully it'll be hidden. Otherwise, we'll have to figure something out. So yeah, we got a couple blocks. And then, I did want to show you something that I was gonna put in last episode, but my episode ended up being really long, so I had to leave it out. But we ended up making a flower field, and let me show you. Oh, I guess an enderman has been here. So we have one of each color. And yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah, I did end my episode over here, so if you guys got confused as to where, like, I ended my episode, this is it. Not all my flowers have grown, but I do have, like, one row of each color. It's gonna be so pretty. Suppose we can move this back. I had my skeleton in here. I needed it for bone meal. Oh. I suppose it broke. Well. Oops. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. And then I might build a windmill here eventually, just looking over the flower field. I think that would be so cute. We'll see. And then I did add these, like, fence posts. I think I might add, like, a sign, just, like, Flower Valley and, like, my farm or something like that. I don't know yet. And then if we go back to the other base, I actually started, if you guys can hear that, I started breeding my villagers. I stole 2 villagers from, like, the first village, like, my first temporary home. And I have a baby villager right here. I'm just waiting for it to grow up and turn into a fisherman. Maybe I shouldn't do fisherman. Maybe I should do librarian. We could use, like, a mending villager. I want to have some villagers of each trade, but I did put slab here so the baby villager doesn't escape. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let it grow up and then turn into a librarian. And I did have to replace my backpack mod because the other one was being glitchy after I added a different mod in. I added a hats mod in. Some of the hostile mobs will drop hats or hat bundles, which will get me hats, and that was making my other backpack mod glitchy, so I removed it and got a better backpack, well, a different backpack mod that gives me more storage and are cheaper to make. They just don't have effects, so I have 4 backpacks currently. I crafted them off camera. And I was fishing because I need tropical fish, because I'm making these beautiful crafting tables, and there's one more that I wanted to make because I wanted to see which one was the prettiest to put. But I need 4 tropical fish in order to make it. And then I was doing research because I couldn't find a tropical fish. I spent a long time fishing. And it turns out tropical fish are only in, like, warm waters. So I need to find, like, a lush cave or a coral reef. So, I feel dumb, but it's okay. It's fine. And by a long time fishing, I mean I did not spend very long fishing. I don't have, like, a very high patience, but it's fine. I have 12 fish, but we will soon have unlimited fish when we get a fisherman. So that'll be nice. I will have to now always keep a bed on me because I don't have sleeping bags on me anymore. I found this guy who trades a beacon for 25 emeralds.
Flashback.
Thought I should record this.
Huh?
A beacon, so we are going to lasso him.
End of flashback.
We will be keeping that guy on me until I get 25 emeralds, because I'm kind of emerald poor right now, which is mostly why I started this villager farm. Also, I was looking through the chests. Let me see if I can find it again. Yeah, this chest plate right here enables electroflight. Do I have any more of those? No. So I can fly, and I don't have an elytra. We're just gonna have to add a crystal that gives me more health because I'm gonna need it. Which also, this gives me a good time to get those tables. So this salvaging table, which we need 3 copper, an axe, a pickaxe, and 2 gem dust, a lava bucket, and a smithing table. So we do have a smithing table right here. And the way you get gem dust is actually by crushing crystals with an anvil. And we have plenty of these. So let's actually do that. And then do I have any anvils here? Do. So yeah, you literally just throw the crystal on the ground. Maybe we should make this easier and do it against the wall. So you just throw it on the ground and then you just drop an arrow and it makes it gem dust. So we'll do that again because I need 2. And then we also need an iron pickaxe and an iron axe, which I should have plenty of. So we'll just grab one of these. And then a lava bucket, which I have 3 of, and 3 copper, which I also have plenty of. Plenty to spare. So, real quick, let's just make one of these salvaging tables. And that also leaves me with another bucket. And then we can make simple reforging table. With this reforging table, it actually makes it so much easier to get dust. So, I'm just gonna put that in there, and it gives you dust. Let us craft this simple reforging table. And I'm gonna honestly put that. We can put this in our house. So we have these, and I don't know why it took me this long to craft it. So let us craft this thing. And we could put this in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
And I think that's all I can craft right now because we need 2 Godforged pearls and a nether star, which I actually have 2, but in order to make this augmenting table, which is quite helpful, but in order to make this reforging table, I actually need a netherite ingot and arcane sands. Let us go to the nether. But first things first, what I can actually do with, I believe we need the arcane table to do that. The reforging table, but so in order to get the purple dust, we need items with the purple, which is good because this actually gives me diamonds. I want to keep 1 set of each for my armor room, and then we can actually just get rid of the rest.
A few moments later.
Oh, that works. Did you steal my trapdoor, sir? Hello. Now you trade books for an emerald. Still not good enchantments. And the other one stole my book. So I think it is time to unleash a zombie upon them and try again. Do you have a zombie in this chest? Yes, I do. Alright, we're gonna close the door. I apologize for what is about to happen. No, go up here, the villager. Come here. Go after the villager. Yes. Go after the villager. My experiment is not quite working out very well. Sir, you need to come here. Thank you. I'm gonna grab a boat. We're gonna try this again. Get on the boat. I apologize for what is about to happen. Boat. Thank you. Now kill the villager. This is not working how it's supposed to. You have terrible trade, sir. So now you sell more books for emeralds. And more. You hate me. We're just gonna fix that by encrusting a little hole. Let's see if this will solve my problems. Will you kill the villager now, please? Do I I'm just gonna...
A few moments later.
Beautiful. Okay. That was what was supposed to happen. You saw nothing. Now, you can sit safely in here as I gather the materials I need to cure you. Blaze powder, leatherwort, which I should be growing. I will be growing in my bedroom. Now, how do we make a potion of weakness? We need to ferment the spider eyes. We need brown potion, brown potion. Brown mushroom, spider eye, and sugar. Luckily, I still have plenty of sugar cane. Let us make a fermented spider eye. And we can make a potion of weakness. Now we have a beautiful potion of weakness, and in order to make it a splash potion, we have to add a piece of gunpowder to it. So let's do that. Beautiful. And then we are gonna use a boat for this, because this zombie villager is probably gonna be kind of mad at me. I did kind of murder it, so... Oh, okay. Let's just splash it. Take a golden apple, and any second now.
One eternity later.
Wait, we have to go to the nether. I just realized that. I am gonna... Wait! Yay! Alright, let us do some dangerous business now. Let's go to the nether. Look for netherite. There's a sheep and a chicken here. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. You know what? I think we're just gonna take it.
One eternity later.
Wait. I found one. We're on the right path. We need 4.
A few moments later.
Yes. We got one. We just need 2 more.
5 minutes later.
Yay! Alright, let's go home. Okay, let's turn this ancient debris into netherite. I just realized that I have to smelt it first. Luckily, we do still have a furnace here. Let's smelt this ancient debris into ancient scraps. 1 netherite ingot. I should frame this because it took a while to get, but we need it for this reforging table. We need to make another simple reforging table. We can make this. And after we get this arcade sands, oh good. Ooh. Alright, let us craft this reforging table. I suppose we put that there. We just now need this augmenting table to complete our collection. So we have learned our lesson with this guy. And we're gonna do something we're not proud of. Thank you. The first thing we should do is grab our chest plate, go home, and disenchant my current chest plate, and I'll add all of the enchants onto my new one. All my chest plate had was a mending on it. That will not do. Well, we can figure out a different enchanting system for it later. We do need to add a crystal that adds at least 7.75 max health. Let's see if we can find one. And then I believe to use this, all we have to do is put it in a smithing table, but alas, we don't have one right now. So we're gonna have to make one, because I don't want to go back home. Oh wait, we do. It's right here. Okay, let's Let's just put this in here. And then that just adds 6 max health. So I just have 1 less heart. But now I can fly, so I'm quite happy about that. I should craft some rockets. Here we have plenty of paper. Now we have plenty of firework rockets. Let's Yay! I could fly. Okay, let us find these rusty wolves.
One eternity later.
What are you? You're so pretty. I don't think that's a rusty wolf, but it's so pretty. So what mod turned my wolf green? I'm so confused. Alright, real quick, let me grab my fish and tame this ocelot so I can have a free lasso. Ocelot, come here. Can I not tame you? Are you untamable? We're still keeping you. I shall just lead you to a fence at this point. So what mod made my wolf green? Like, it's cute, don't get me wrong. It's really cute. Oh. Palette of paws. Doggy talents. That is the mod. You're beautiful. Chimpanzees. I'm gonna add that. The banana peel. Alright, anyways, we need wolves. That's a panda. Hello. This is naughty panda. I must have you. You know what, for now, we're gonna put our snotty panda in this little hole I made. No, it's not big enough. Is that better? Here, have some bamboo. I'm sorry. He's so cute. I'm gonna give you some bamboo. Okay, let's keep looking for these wolves.
A few moments later.
I already have one of you. Suppose I could get one more, but I'm looking for the rusty wolf, which also happens to be on this bio. Suppose I could tame one more of you. Come here. Hello. I added a couple more mods, including damage indicators. I might change that mod later. Don't know yet. Maybe I should make like a path. I'm getting so distracted. Yeah, we should like extend this path going up.
1 hour later.
I was trying to show you guys. I have cleared out a nice big area for this build. We're gonna build it right here. And I have a design. I downloaded the Litmatica mod. So, believe we just do that. Oh, there it is. So yeah, this is the Villager Trade Center that I built in another world. It is quite beautiful, actually. We'll have to gather all of the materials that we need.
1 eternity later.
Let's get started on this build because we have all the materials we need now.
If you guys see me zooming by, that's because this build actually took me 3 hours. I'm still learning the Litmatica mod, so don't judge the chaotic building. And I actually didn't know until after recording that you can like simulate the hologram to show up by layer, so I'll have to do that for the next build. I took inspo from Pinterest for this build, but I actually really think that this is like the best thing I've ever built without like a YouTube tutorial, and I was actually really excited to build this. Also, this is my first voiceover, if you can't tell. I kind of went with a basic shape. I saw 2 images that I liked and kind of merged them together and used the blocks that I liked with the cherry and the white concrete and added a couple of creative liberties. The interior is also from Pinterest with a flair of my own design. I do try my best, and I feel like the more I practice, the better builder I become. I suppose that is how it is with everything. For the interior, I wanted the villagers to have their own space in like stalls, but I provided them with like a bed. I thought it would be like a cute idea. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy my musical montage.
So this is the Village Trade Center. And if we come in here, I have Cat, and we have the bodyguard, and we have our villagers. They each have their own little stall. And these banners I actually used a YouTube tutorial to make, and I will leave the video link in the description. And this is a storage room. And then upstairs is the little branding area for the villagers. So that is the tour for the Village Trade Center. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of my Minecraft Let's Play, and I will see you in the next one.